Shorty, I a clean pair of heels. I said, been there, done that, don't need it again, yeah. I'm not a masochist who won't play your game, yeah. To all you move, you off me, way to the core. Sayonara, the hot girl gone through the door. Take away ourselves. Ah, yeah, 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 yeah. Stand up on body, girl, let me take me ourselves. Take me ourselves.
Greetings, kings and queens. Welcome to another Real Stuff podcast. This is Franco. I'll be linking up with Flavius in a few minutes. This morning, we'll be doing our cooking curry in Portugal. And Flavius will be linking up with Chef Errol Sinclair today from Tapioca Village and Retreat. Yep, live and direct this morning. And in the Portugal this morning, we have Christena A.V. Williams. I'll tell you more about who A.V. stand for, what A.V., but it's her stage name. But before we get any further, make sure you stand by with your book and your pen, your paper, whatever you want to jot down, because I know Chef is going to cook up something hot this morning for us. A good breakfast. Flavius is going to be indulging. So we're going to be linking up with Flavius in a few minutes. And this morning as well, we're going to drop this one hot for all of our dancehall fans. And this one is coming from a young lady out of Portland this morning. And her name is Lady Lee. And she said he's all over her. So we're going to drop it this morning. Live and direct.
This is your very own sports, music, and lifestyle podcast with Flavius and Franco. Welcome.
Well, this one is a bombshell.
Anyway, see me, I see my fi come give me all up in my feelings anytime you can't see me all over me. This boy is all over me. Anyway, see me, I see my fi come give me all up in my feelings anytime you can't see me all over me. This boy is all over me. This boy have me balling out for murder. The wickedest one me ever get a heard. I grab me up in my throat, push it up little further. Tonight me I go show you I'm the only contender.
Well, this one is a bombshell.
Out of socket exploding like a rocket. If I stamina I got it like a gat in your hand. You know fi squeeze and knock it. The link for your chain, no other girl can lock it. Anyway, see me, I see my fi come give me all up in my feelings anytime you can't see me all over me. This boy is all over me. Anyway, see me, I see my fi come give me all up in my feelings anytime you can't see me all over me. This boy is all over me. I'm so into you, my one and only. You're my ecstasy. Take complete control, I'm yours. Ooh, baby, you're my destiny. Anyway, see me, I see my fi come give me all up in my feelings anytime you can't see me all over me. This boy is all over me. Anyway, see me, I see my fi come give me all up in my feelings anytime you can't see me all over me. This boy is all over me. This boy have me balling out for murder. The wickedest one me ever get a heard. I grab me up in my throat, push it up little further. Tonight me I go show you I'm the only contender. Watch me wine and catch it full of grip, no out of socket. Exploding like a rocket. If I stamina I got it like a gat in your hand. You know fi squeeze and knock it. The link for your chain, no other girl can lock it. Anyway, see me, I see my fi come give me all up in my feelings anytime you can't see me all over me. This boy is all over me. Anyway, see me, I see my fi come give me all up in my feelings anytime you can't see me all over me. This boy is all over me. Ooh, la 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 over me. Ooh, la 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 soul.
Well, this one is a bombshell.
Mandeville, all over me. All over me.
Well, this one is a bombshell.
Hi, this is Pam Hall, and I'm inviting you to hang out with Flavius and Franco on the Real Stuff podcast. They're such great company.
Yes, and that's the young lady out of Portland, Jamaica, Lady Lee, all over me. We're gonna have Lady Lee on our show come January. Yes, because we'll be going on a break starting Monday, December 6th. So January, we're going to have Lady Lee right here with us. And she's going to tell us all about the song and everything that is happening in her life. Going to be linking up with Flavius and Chef Errol Sinclair in a few minutes. So sit back, relax, and enjoy as we give you some more music. And this one is from Sharon Forrester.
Oh mama, mama, oh mama, mama, oh mama, mama, keep on loving me so bad. I met a boy the other day, got the sweetest loving ever come my way. Do anything I say when he loves me this way. The only thing I say is, oh mama, mama, keep on loving me so bad. Oh mama, mama, keep on loving me so bad. You got bad in it, so wonderful. You got bad in it, so wonderful. Bad so wonderful. All I can say is, oh mama, mama, keep on loving me so bad. Oh mama, mama, keep on loving me so bad. You me with it on, did on a breeze. Man, you better run come, cause I need a fix. Man, you better run come, cause I need a fix. I feel it, ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Ooh, Miss Abagoya. Oh mama. Ooh, Miss Abagoya. Oh mama. Ooh, Miss Abagoya. Oh mama. Ooh, Miss Abagoya. He got Bagoya in it, so wonderful. Mr. Bagoya in it, so wonderful. He got Bagoya, so wonderful. I met a boy the other day, got the sweetest loving ever come my way. Do anything I say, but when he loves me this way, the only thing I say is, oh mama, mama, oh mama, mama, oh mama, mama, keep on loving me so bad. And you hit me with it ton, did on a breeze. Man, you better run come, cause I need a fix. Man, you better run come, cause I need a fix. I sing it, ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Ooh, Miss Abagoya. Oh mama, mama, keep on loving Miss Abagoya. Oh mama, mama, keep on loving Miss Abagoya. Oh mama, mama, oh mama, mama, oh mama, mama, keep on loving Miss Abagoya. Ooh, Miss Abagoya. Ooh, Miss Abagoya. Ooh, Miss Abagoya.
Mix up a guan, blend up a guan. Dash a
Tea never see this from Shebon. Social media them love the most, but on everything you fi post. I get hype and a boast, Lord. And everything glitter, you go put it on Twitter. You fi smart and clever, and everything you fi share. I want like clown of the year. Don't bring your life nightmare over likes and share. Don't throw your business out there. Cause this I wanna read it, but then make everybody get hooked on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook. Girl, send a man a picture in a bathroom of your next thing it a 9 a get rant and rave. Some people don't know if they post. Mama read over foreign and never get divorced. A Jamaica post it online and the wife sister see no way black up in a jail over stupidity. You shouldn't post. I get hype on a post, lad. Even if your life bitter, do not put it on Twitter. You be smart and clever, and everything you fi share. Don't become the next clown of the year. Don't bring your life nightmare over likes and share. Don't show your business out there. Now everybody a target, everything I expose. Wanted man get catch you him a tweet and a post. Media junkie no east, laptop and phone. So the thief check your page and know when you owe. Man pull a big job and get West Scotch free. Not a source, no suspect him take the Kyle of money. But he buy him girlfriend of a suit a Gucci, and she post it online and say some things not fi post. I get hype and a post, lad. And everything glitter, you go put it on Twitter. You be smart and clever, and everything you fi share. Now go on like say you don't care. Cause even if you're vexed with your man, now put it on Instagram, work it out. Cause I know yes you can. Man tell him wife him gonna foreign pan a business trip, and every day him call and tell her how him love and miss. Until her friends and her some mix with some Instagram pics with a husband and a girl that hold hands and kiss. My gosh, you grow your kids just like a parent should. Try to shield them from the bad and teach them all that's good. Can you imagine someone sending you a viral clip with your daughter and your son and do some spiral list? You shouldn't post. I get hype and a post, lad. And everything glitter, you go post it on Twitter. You feel smart and clever, and everything you fi share. I go on like clown of the year. Don't bring your life nightmare over likes and share. Don't show your business out there. You shouldn't post. I get hype and a post, and everything you fi share. Now go on like say you don't care, and everything you fi post. I get hype and a post, and everything you fi share. Go on like say you don't care, and everything you fi post. I get hype and a post, and everything you fi share.
The music of Tasha T. I know everything you fi post. Social media hype. Flavius is on his way to Tapioca. So I'm going to go right into the Did You Know. So stick around. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back.
This is your very own sports, music, and lifestyle podcast with Flavius and Franco. Welcome.
Good morning. Welcome to today's Did You Know? U.S. President signs extension of Caribbean Basin Economic Recovery Act. Washington, United States, CMC, a Republican congressman from Cincinnati, Ohio said on Sunday that United States President Donald Trump has signed into law H.R. 991, the bipartisan extension of the Caribbean Basin Economic Recovery Act (CEBRA). Congressman Brad Wenstrup, of Ohio, and Democratic Congresswoman Terry Sewell, of Alabama, sponsored the legislation, which extends the expiring Caribbean Basin Trade Partnership Act (CBTPA) through 2030. This extension of the CBTPA is a big deal for workers and employers in southern and southwestern Ohio, as well as for America's economic and diplomatic relations with our neighboring countries, said Sewell in a statement. I am grateful to President Trump for signing this legislation into law, and to Congresswoman Sewell for her cooperation on this important bipartisan initiative, he added. Late last month, Sewell, who represents Alabama's 7th District, applauded the unanimous passage of the bipartisan bill in the U.S. House of Representatives, saying that the CBTPA is a preferential trade agreement that provides for duty and quota-free access for apparel products manufactured in designated beneficiary Caribbean Basin region countries. She said CBTPA also requires that Caribbean Basin countries use U.S.-formed yarns, fabrics, and thread. As the lead sponsor of the legislation to reauthorize the Caribbean Basin Trade Partnership Act, I am thrilled that Congress is taking action on this issue before the program expires at the end of the month, Sewell said. CBTPA is such an important economic tool for the United States and each of our partner countries, and it is critical to our continued diplomatic relationships in the Caribbean Basin. The bipartisan effort to reauthorize this program will allow us to export more American-made goods and strengthen Western supply chains while contributing to economic development and job creation in Haiti and other countries throughout the Caribbean Basin region, she added. Together, CBRA and CBTPA are collectively known as the Caribbean Basin Initiative, CBI. Sewell said these two acts work together to facilitate the development of 17 independent countries of the Caribbean Basin region. For these two preferential trade programs to be effective, she said both CBTPA and CBRA must be authorized. Eligible CBRA countries include Antigua and Barbuda, Aruba, the Bahamas, Barbados, Belize, the British Virgin Islands, Curaçao, Dominica, Grenada, Guyana, Haiti, Jamaica, Montserrat, St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Lucia, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and Trinidad and Tobago. The Office of the United States Trade Representative, USTR, said CBI remains an important element of U.S. economic relations with our neighbors in the Caribbean. It said the CBI is intended to facilitate the development of stable Caribbean basin economies by providing beneficiary countries with duty-free access to the U.S. market for most goods. The CBI was launched in 1983 through CBRA and expanded in 2000 by CBTPA and again by the Trade Act of 2002. CBRA was implemented on January 1, 1984, and has no set expiration date, USTR said. The CBTPA was scheduled to expire on September 30, 2020. USTR said additional benefits have been created for Haiti by amending CBRA to include the Haitian Hemispheric Opportunity Through Partnership Encouragement Act of 2006 HOPE, the Haitian Hemispheric Opportunity Through Partnership Encouragement Act of 2008 HOPE-II, and the Haiti Economic Lift Program of 2010 HELP. HOPE established special new rules of origin that make Haiti eligible for new trade benefits for apparel imports, and that enhance sourcing flexibility for apparel producers in Haiti, USTR said. I am Alison Goodness with today's Did You Know?
Today, Did You Know is brought to you courtesy of Slowly Jamaica, uniquely Caribbean. Stick around, don't go nowhere, because we have Chef coming up live. We're going to be doing this live by Zoom this morning.
This is your very own sports, music, and lifestyle podcast with Flavius and Franco. Welcome.
Yeah,
In this age when men are born without balls, and the number one song is Heaven Help Us All. When there's no difference between woman and man, between addition and subtraction, flip the script, multiplication or division, a con, a president, the smoke from the Vatican, lies tell the tale of two cities, ears covered with speakers. How are you still with me? Heaven help us all. Heaven help us all. Heaven help us all. Help us all. Heaven help us, Lord. Hear our call when we fall. When global warming is as real as Cat 5 hurricanes, the man on the throne has no brain, living in his head in a bunk of fake news and lies, the new order, spreading plastic better than paper. Our beaches are now a total disaster. Who is to blame when there is no rain and the earth refuses to give forth grain? Heaven help us all. Heaven help us all. Heaven help us all. Help us all. Heaven help us, Lord. Hear our call when we fall. When children drink acid for water, the poor reach out for answers. The man at the top stockpiling all the wealth. Tele-evangelists telling us, repent. The strength of the poor sufferers is spent, bending like Uncle Tom around a gourd tree. Where is the ark to rescue me? Sea level rises. Defibrillators can't stop the crisis. Things and time getting worse in the odyssey of Poseidon's curse. Now lay me down before I go to sleep. In this troubled world I pray the Lord to keep the hatred from the mighty and the mighty from the small. Heaven help us all. Heaven help us all. Heaven help us all. Help us all. Heaven help us, Lord. Hear our call when we fall.
The music or the dub poetry of Malik I. Smith. Today in our Poetry Corner, we have none other than the young lady, Miss Christena Williams. She's going to be joining us. And here comes Chef from Tapioca. So don't go nowhere.
Walking on sand and holding your hand, feel like a tourist in my own homeland, in my own homeland, enjoying the bright, the warm sunlight. Oh my God, what a beautiful sight in my own homeland. This place is so nice, wanna do everything twice. Yes, I feel as if I'm in a paradise. No matter the season, you've got every reason. This place is another little heaven. East or west, I couldn't care less. Ooh, this place, it is definitely blessed. My own homeland. North or south, feel free to wander about. You can jump, dance, or sing and shout in my own homeland. Give yourself a treat, a few days or a week, and you will see just what I mean. Just take my advice, everyone is nice. You feel like royalty, my friend. Pulsating, vibrating, reggae, reggae, reggae. Very sky, rock, a steady mental, a quadrillion, a kumina, kumina, kumina. You can fill your belly with a coconut jelly, mango, papa, cane and guinea. There's ackee and a saltfish and a roast yam and banana. Curried goat and a managed water. The Sunday special if you like a revival. Catholic, Baptist or Pentecostal. The house of Jah is there, have no fear. Walk right ahead and get your share. I'm walking on sand. I'm holding your hand. Feel like a tourist in my own homeland. In my own homeland. Feel like a tourist in my own homeland. A homeland, my own homeland. Feel like a tourist in my own homeland. My own homeland.
Yes, my listeners. We have with us this morning, the chef is in the kitchen and ready to go. So let's take our time and bring in the chef. Chef, are you ready to go, Chef? Chef, are you ready to go? Are we ready to go, Chef? We got the chef in the background there, you can see. Chef, are you ready to go? You ready to go, Chef?
Ready to go.
All right, take it away whenever you're ready. Take it away.
Good morning, Franco.
Good morning, Chef. Good morning.
Listeners and viewers worldwide. Welcome to Tapioca Kitchen. We're doing our first live cooking today. I'll be doing chicken kebabs and a bit of plain rice and kebab marinated chicken, boneless, and with colorful vegetables. and that will be grilled. We'll have some vegetable wrap. And Franco have something unusual to add to the vegetable wrap, so look out for it. And we're serving solid drink. So we'll back it up.
All right, so Flavius have a good meal when him get there, man.
I'm waiting on my guests and company.
Yeah.
So I'm starting here, and this is the chicken cubes.
Mm-hmm.
I've had them marinated already, so I'm going to be preparing the additives to go and the kibosh.
Okay.
First speed, the rice is on. In the rice cooker already. To get fresh surface rice. The skewers ready. The skewers can be wooden or metal. In this case, I'm using the wooden skewers. Yeah. And I won't be using the grill, but I'm not doing a whole heat. I'll be using a skillet to grill them in. Okay? So here we go. I'm on my way. You can watch me, and you can throw a question now and then.
All right.
Where you show some interesting questions. But I'm waiting on him. Oh, and beside is Mrs Sinclair.
Okay, Mrs Sinclair. Morning.
Morning.
All right.
The operator is Junior Sinclair.
And Junior Sinclair is there with you as well.
Yeah, Junior, yes.
All right. It's a family affair.
Junior is a professional DJ.
Okay.
And a multimedia training.
So I guess when I get down, me and him can spin the music.
Yeah, man, he's good at that. His trade name is DJ Speng.
DJ Speng.
DJ Speng. And he used to be at It's 92.
Hey, back in the days, there's a Spanglers named that, Speng. You remember the Spanglers there back in the days?
I didn't choose that name for him. If it was to me alone, he wouldn't have that name.
All right, sir. All right. I hear you.
Time in life when youngsters see those names as.
So Flavius is on his way.
Yes.
Coming to eat up the food.
Yes, and I selected a female companion for him. He doesn't even know yet.
That's good, man. That is good.
Yes, at least him can see another friend.
Yeah, have somebody to eat with him.
Then his friend looking out for him. So, cutting up the pieces of vegetables and the meat already.
So where you said the breakfast is this morning?
This is not really a breakfast. This is literally a lunch.
Okay.
Have a can be chicken.
We'll just call it brunch then. We'll call it a brunch.
Well, no, lunch.
A lunch.
Lunch, because brunch, brunch is a cross between breakfast and lunch. So you should have lunch items there.
But you are go straight to it.
Breakfast items.
You're going straight to it.
Yeah, going straight to it. Yes. So I'm sticking them on now. As you can see, alternate vegetable, meat, and for I never leave out the vegetarians because they would naturally don't want any. Okay, what you say from me?
Okay, you're starting.
You're on camera.
Hi.
Yes. Introduce Franco.
Yes, I'm here, man.
This is the lady who is going to be sitting
with Flavius. All right. Morning. Your name is?
Alcyon.
Al what?
I'm Alcyon Mikkel.
Alcyon. Okay, Alcyon.
Alcyon. Some person say Ali.
Ali. All right, I'll take Ali. The shot.
Okay, all right.
So you're going to be eating this morning?
Yeah, I've been looking at what you guys do. I've been looking at what Mr. Sinclair will be making. Errol. Here's what he's making, and then afterwards I'll party to see.
So you're a visitor there? You're a visitor at the retreat? Are you a visitor there today? Oh, you're a guest. Okay. And where are you from?
Originally Jamaican.
Oh.
Kingston and St. Andrew.
You're on a break. You're on a break.
And me?
You're on a break. Whatever break it is. Vacation break, winter break. Or winter break from work.
Not really. I have been doing some work with the hotels.
Okay.
And you know what it is now. With COVID.
Okay.
So I am on something of a little break.
All right.
Okay.
So you is it the first you've been there?
Yes, actually it's the first that I've come to Tapioca. And pleasantly surprised.
Yes, what surprised you? What surprised you?
In terms of just the range of amenities, it's really, it would be a nature paradise for some people.
True.
You know, you can do hiking, you can go by the river. You know, it's quite a few things that you can do, and it's really a tropical setting.
So I assume you have checked out all of that already. The river, you did some hiking as well?
I have done some walking. But there are one or two of the amenities that I'm still to check out. But I'll do that. I'll definitely do that.
All right. I'm glad. So you're enjoying yourself as well.
Yeah, I came just to have a space that I could have some respite. I could relax a little, and Tapioca provides that.
I'm glad our viewers and listeners hear that. So Tapioca provide that.
Yes.
So it's more than a retreat.
Yes, it's a retreat. It's a retreat, and where you can have some good respite. People who need some hiatus from the busy city. From the busy city life and from other things, it's a nice retreat.
Okay. And you have a group there with you, or just you by yourself?
No, I'm just here. I'm here solo.
Oh, solo. Well, he's a solo artist. Okay.
But I know, he facilitates groups and he has group packages. So, and you know that.
And you're what? You say you're in the hotel industry.
That's a good question. I am really in human resources, and one or two companies have engaged me in a human resource consulting role. But recently, I found myself helping some hotels with developing their products.
Yes.
So I've been helping them with product development, expanding their online presence. As well as just enhancing their amenities.
Okay, and you just took that up during the COVID?
No, I have been doing that for probably about 4 years now.
Okay, so you're an expert then.
Right. In addition to the human resource aspect, which is what I've been doing for a longer time.
So I can say now you find a place that you can take executive to, or you can tell other executive when they want to relax, chill out, hide away from the crowd. Tapioca is the place.
It's definitely a place for individuals and groups to come and to relax, check out the river. People who want a fun day, it's good for camping as well.
Yeah, I heard that too. I heard it's good for camping. Well, I know definitely it's going to be on my list of places to travel to when I hit Jamaica again.
Right.
Oh, Flavius is there. Flavius is there. Wow.
It's coming in.
Flavius is here. You don't want to call him the late Flavius.
So what you making?
I'm making chicken kebabs.
Right.
So vegetable kebabs.
No, chicken. Chicken. Flavius, say hi over there. You're a nice camera. Real life. Oh.
Flavius in a mask, man.
Yeah, your brother, I meet them now.
Come to the camera, man. Face the camera, big man. Morning, sir.
Where's the camera?
Right in front of you, pass it.
The computer.
Okay, come.
We're live. You can talk to him.
Yes, sir. I'm here.
Now you're
Tapioca.
And I told him I have a female partner for you. You didn't know that.
No.
Yeah, to kind of meet her.
Okay.
All right.
Alfio.
But you can say
Ali.
you remind me.
I'm Flavius.
So what's happening in your neck of the woods?
Rain. No roads.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
If I had a road, I'd be here long.
This is our surprise today.
Uh-huh.
This is known as Spanish nigger.
Okay.
And this is very popular for feeding rabbits and goats. I remember what I told you the 4-H is doing. We are bringing back some of the things that we have stopped eating over time.
Mm-hmm.
Now this is edible, and I'm going to be using it in our vegetable wrap.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, Flavius, you get a good eat this morning, man.
Well, I'm seeing some kebab.
Yeah.
Looks interesting so far.
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful, yeah.
So, and we're doing from scratch. Allow the viewers to see we're doing everything.
Yeah.
And as we say all the time, we take international stuff and Jamaicanize them.
Yeah. Let's see, you have another master chef here this morning.
Oh, Mrs Sinclair? Yeah. No, we got help for you to eat.
Yeah.
Because you might need help. So this is why Ali's here to help you.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Grace.
Yeah, I was.
Oh, Grace is working with me.
So you said you have another master.
Oh, yes, man. Of course. She runs the kitchen.
Right. No better person. Mm-hmm.
Knows it inside out. So, we talk about some of the other things we had discussed before. Anything that could be important to be. So
who grows Spanish nigger? You just grow wild?
It grow wild. And we feed the goats with it. We feed the rabbits with it.
We don't eat it.
Not again. Yeah. And this is what happened. We have moved away to having other people's food.
Yeah. Yeah, man, we are into burger and all these things.
Yeah.
I thought that was a timer.
So that way.
Yeah.
But I'm really glad that I'm here.
Well.
Right in the mix, in the middle of it all.
And see what is happening.
Yes, I'm going to send someone for it.
Right. You can hold and make it. That's short thing.
Yeah.
That's what the shish kebab.
Yeah. Well, this is not the shish kebab.
This is kebab.
Shish kebab is really French.
Yeah.
And the shish kebab use beef.
Yeah, this is chicken.
Shish kebab is beef.
So that one was the skibaba.
Yeah.
So this is chicken kebab.
Chicken skibaba, okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, this used to be big in England, you know.
Hey, Flavius.
Yeah.
I envy you this morning, boy.
I tell you.
This morning.
I wish I was there too.
Is it used like spinach?
Right. It's like spinach, but these are some of the things we have stopped eating over time.
Yes.
And for food security.
Much easier to stop and get a burger.
Right. So for food security, because after COVID, what has happened? And I was hearing some comments that because of COVID, the farmers who have charter workers to come in and they put them in communal setting, dormitory and stuff. That is not COVID friendly anymore. You can't put people in dorms anymore. So the farms have suffered. Yeah. So we are on the brink of having food shortages.
Yes.
It could very well happen. And if that happens, then the people who produce the food that we are eating might say we can't export anymore. We need to keep it for ourselves.
Yeah.
And there we might be in trouble.
I can tell you
so this is just one of them.
Yeah. The Garafuna people in Belize are taking this food security to a different level.
It has to be taken seriously.
They are taking it to food sovereignty.
Franco, I have a grill that I could be using, but for ease, we're not doing that big work today. I'm using a skillet. Okay.
You will have a big audience now, big crowd, you throw it on the grill.
Yeah. Run them on the grill.
Are we gonna sit or are we just gonna sit today? You'll be on.
Yes. So Franco, what's happening with you? Not hearing me?
You need to check. No, it's open.
Franco?
You hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now. Yes.
Yeah, at 11 I'm gonna leave you guys and go over to Christena.
Well, that's in 5 minutes time.
Listen, in Italy, they have siesta every day.
And then I come back to you after.
Okay.
Right, Flavius?
Yeah, you got speak for it?
Huh?
What is it? I didn't understand that.
I said at 11 I'm gonna leave you guys and go over to Christena, the poetry corner. Because she's waiting.
Oh.
She's waiting.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, it's a 2-part segment today.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
But you're still taping this?
Huh?
You are still taping this?
Of course. What you expect?
Okay. So, Errol, the Spanish meal, generally, how is it prepared?
Nice finish like salad.
Okay.
You steam it down.
Our ancestors used to put everything in soup.
Okay.
You know, this soup, you know. Soup was the popular thing.
So you said it is prepared like spinach and like cannabis.
The same thing, all of them are the same soup.
Okay.
Okay. And is there any vegetable that it tastes similar to the Spanish noodle?
Cannabis. It tastes better than cannabis.
Or it tastes similar to cannabis? Okay.
All the better.
Okay, that's good.
And you say,
I've never had it.
and chef, you say it's fed to rabbits
Yeah, and goat.
and goat. Okay.
They grow wild, you know, like a lot of things we have in Jamaica grow wild. I would not leave them, I will chop them down.
But there's an opportunity to cultivate now.
Okay.
And put it in your
So you don't find that in the marketplace?
and your chapter.
In chef, you don't find it in the marketplace?
That will have to bring down the price of food.
These are things you can find it in the market.
Yeah.
You find it in the marketplace, yeah.
Not here, but some of them, a matter of fact, if you speak to your village people, they might call it another name, but they might, because they use all of the original stuff. You know.
I know, they do.
We have grown accustomed to other people's food.
Yeah.
They use the original vegetables.
Everything. So in Belize, the cassava and plantain are the two main state foods.
Staples.
Yeah.
Cassava and plantain.
Yeah. And they do all kind of stuff with planting. Yes. What they tell me about when they boil the planting green and ripe.
Right.
And merge them together with a mortar.
Yeah.
Beat them together. And apparently that turns out to be very delicious.
Of course.
Yeah. They create something like a fish soup or whatever and put it in there. Wow. Mm-hmm.
Hey, Courtney say must send his by FedEx. Courtney in the chat room says send his by FedEx. So I guess.
Okay, yeah. That's our next step, you know.
Yeah, I want mine by FedEx too. Send mine by FedEx as well.
Well, I am on the ground. It's good to be on the ground, man.
Hey, I'm loving this guy. I'm loving this. Honestly, I'm loving it.
One thing I think missing. As I arrive, I should be sitting some good old chocolate tea.
So Flavius.
I can give you some good old
or some coffee.
Flavius.
Yeah.
This is good. We should do more of these often. Somebody in the kitchen.
Yeah, that is 2021.
Next year.
This is a precursor, you know.
Come in the camera. Come in the camera a little bit. Let me see you.
You see me now?
All right. Come. Your master take for most of you know, I can't even see your face, guy. You seem like you're going to a bank, go do a robbery.
Incognito, man.
Move the cap, let me see what you look like. All right, that's Flavius, ladies and gentlemen. That's Flavius. Anyway, Flavius, I'm going to leave you guys still live and I'm going over to Christena. I'll be back with you guys after, okay?
Yeah.
All right, so enjoy.
Physically, not the system.
The recording will continue.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
The second part of the show is our poetry corner. That's where we're going to go now.
Yes, indeed. You just saw Flavius and Chef Errol Sinclair over by Tapioca cooking up a storm. But right about now, I got to do part 2 of the Poetry Corner with Miss Christena Williams. So, Alison, could you please introduce our guest this morning for me?
Award-winning poet and author, Christena Williams, better known by her stage name of Antonia Valaire, has won the Spoken Word Artist of the Year during the National Spoken Word Awards. A native of Portmore, Jamaica, Williams uses her poetry as an outlet to release the energy of an unfortunate reality that will be forever etched on her memory and creates dissonance within her soul. Writing has become an important tool for Williams to gain freedom for herself, facilitate spirituality, and keep her grounded in her values. She finds inspiration in everything around her and views her ability as a gift from God. Williams is the author of Pearls Among Stones. It was originally published by Canadian Brian Rickson and recently republished by the author. She began writing as a 10-year-old, publishing her first poetry collection 10 years later. She's the recipient of Jamaica's prestigious Youth Award, the Prime Minister's National Youth Awards for Excellence in Arts and Culture, and the JCAN Youth Empowerment Award. The Real Stuff podcast welcome Christena A.V. Williams.
Yes, Christena, welcome. How you doing?
Well, I'm blessed to be alive and well, so I'm giving God thanks for that.
Yeah.
And just, following the COVID protocols and like that. So thanks for having me.
Glad to hear that. Glad to hear. For those of us who are, knowing about you for the first time, could you please tell us who Christena is?
Wow. So Christena Williams, she's a punctual person. She's very introspective. I love nature. I love life. I look on the positive outlook on life, despite anything that I'm going through. I would say that I'm a very strong individual. I came from a dysfunctional home, but give God thanks for my mother, that strong parentage. And what can I say about myself? I think along the way, as the interview progresses, things will come out about me. So I don't know.
Well, it's not really an interview. It's a chat session because I want you to relax.
All right.
I want you to relax.
Well, I'm relaxed.
Yeah, I want you to relax so that we can get more out of you, because when people interview, you never normally get, the full essence, what the person is about and, So
that's true.
Yeah, I know you have won some awards. I want you to tell us about that award that it's recently, sometime this year.
Yes, this year.
Yes, tell me about it, please.
Well, your first question and this other question tying, because before I jump into winning the awards, probably I need to give a little background about me. So I grew up in Portmore, and my parents, they got the house during Manly days. That time he was given house for civil servants, I think in the 1980s.
Mm-hmm.
And my mother, she's originally from Portland, so big up the Portland people. And my father, Kingstonian. And they were living in several parts of the ghetto at the time before they got the house in Portmore. So I never exist that time. Yeah, I was. So while growing up here, I would definitely say, your environment do shape your character and shape you as an artist. Because yes, I have the gift of writing. Because I've always been writing without even knowing that I would become an author. It was something unique. I was just because I didn't grow up rich, and so the only thing you have are pen and paper. That are the best thing your parents can give you. And that's all I had, pen, paper, pencil. And so I always was just writing, scribbling away. And, I had books because my cousins, when they went away, I got their books, passed on stuff like that. And the good thing about it is that my mother, while she didn't get the opportunity to go to school and stuff, rough life, country life, and, life was rough for her. But, she was always reading books to me, and those were the type of gifts that I get. I never used to get toys and stuff like that. I know I'm a millennial and, we grew up with everybody with technology, but I didn't have that experience growing up. I grew up And especially with my brothers, I've 3 brothers. And it's almost like I was growing in their time, in the sense that I was seeing them when they were making box truck stuff, like those long time games. They make box truck, and I saw that level of creativity as a child. And they used to make kites, make it from scratch. And so I had those experiences. Even the games that they were playing, I got to be a part of it because I didn't have much person to play with than my brothers. So I did most of that, and especially when they're also watching TV. Like my eldest brother, Andre, he's a sports fanatic. So sometimes I'll be around the guys and they will be talking about sports, and I chip in and they'll be like, "Oh, you know that?" I'm like, I grew up with 3 brothers, so all of those experiences and growing up with different characters, it kind of help you as a young person because it gives you that type of foundation.
True.
No, I didn't grow with like grandparents, and I didn't grow like going to the country because there is some disconnect there. My mother, unfortunately, she didn't have a mother and father. She don't know her father, and her mother went away in England during the Windrush era. So she grew in the country, and she had a very rough life. And so by the time I came around, and my father left when I was about 1 year old. So I have all of these emotions and these type of background when you're already disconnected, in the sense that by history, you're disconnected as an African, and then you're disconnected again when family and relatives should be the best foundation that you have. I didn't grow up with cousins and aunts, so I didn't have no one to say like I have family. The closest set of people that I have was my mother and my 3 brothers.
Okay,
that's really what I have. So I had to draw from my environment around me to help me, build me up. And the good thing, it's a good and bad thing, but one of the good things, Portmore is known as Giant Up House. The house them giant up. But there's a good thing to it now, in the sense that I was able to hear from my neighbors when they're playing radios.
Okay.
So I could hear when they're playing like DYCR, Mota Baruka, and I heard the oldies. I heard the music from Motown. So I kind of grew up very much old school then, you could call it then.
Okay.
And then my mother, she didn't know that I was listening, but from time to time she will bring up our days in the country. And sometimes when she upset with me, parents always cuss you off. But when it's so lazy, when you can't even go, to the this and turn on the topper, when me used to have to carry bucket for me, and so my mother always bringing up all these things that she used to have to do and stuff like that. So it was very interesting always listening to her. I don't think at the time she realized that I was paying keen attention, and I was listening, and I don't know, but I was somewhat of a very aware child, in the sense that I would sit down and I would really take in my environment, something that is very unusual. Even today, sometimes I think not only children, but I think even adults, we're on such a fast pace that we don't take the time to notice things around. We are really, take in the atmosphere. COVID-19 has kind of slowed us down. I think people are now realizing certain problems they had, or problems the government had. Everyone all of a sudden is noticing everything that they didn't notice before. It was always there. But for me, as a child, I was very much aware of what was going on. And so I used to sit down and write. I was very shy. And when I say shy, I mean shy. Like, you couldn't get me now to be even talking to you. I was that child, very shy and stuff like that.
Okay.
So over the years, I've developed, to be more outspoken. But all of this come together, and especially on the radio. So one of the poets that inspired me the most, it was Mota Baruka. I used to hear him on the radio. I don't know what was about him, but everything, his poetry, and when he give jokes, I was just drawn in to Mota Baruka and his way of life and his words. And so I was very deeply inspired by his works. I heard about a lot of poets now, but for some reason he just connected to me. And then, as I subconsciously, I think I wanted to be a poet, but I wasn't doing anything in the sense, like sometimes people say, oh, they went to like Edna Manley School, they studied literature. I wasn't doing anything like that. I was just writing, but subconsciously, I think I knew I wanted to be a poet. So that's like one of the ways that I kind of got into poetry in terms of being inspired by Mota Baruka, and also everything that was happening to me. I didn't know how to express myself other than just put it on paper. And so I don't know, but the age of 10, it seemed to left that imprint in my mind, because I have books to show that's when I started writing, doing a lot of writing. And, as years progressed, by the time I was in high school, like Spanish 2, I went.
Hello. Think we lost her a little bit. So, I'm going to see if we can get back Christena. Yes, we just got back Christena. Continue, Christena. Continue.
Yes, I was saying by the time I was 15, I wrote a poem titled Survival, and I read it in front of my classmates. I was still very shy, but my classmates were really, they were enthused and they were encouraging me. And by that time, I'd been called the class poet, and so I was very much encouraged to continue writing. And then when I was 17, I entered a community contest, and I ended up won. And so that's kind of a start where I really got inspired when I won that competition with the same poem too, Survival. And then when I went to college, Excelsior Community College, I met a young man by the name of Javon, and he was writing rap at the time. And he used to always, say, try writing a little rap, man. And I was like, I'm a poet. I don't think I fancy your style. But he was always challenging me.
Mm-hmm.
And so I decided one day that, what? I tell you, this boy always challenge me, So I decided I got upset one day and I wrote a poem called Masterpiece. By the time I was finished and I shared it with him, he was like, whoa, this wicked man, this wicked. And so he helped to transform my style a bit. Because I have a poem titled I Drank Poetry. It's kind of, like a rap style. So sometimes, I have different style that I can write on. I can write, the old school type of poetry. I can write, the patois poems. All types of styles I started to develop. So, I give thanks for him as well. And, so by that time, I wasn't really writing much in college. But when I reached pre-university,
Mm-hmm.
I was only doing one course.
Yes.
And so I had a whole year to myself not doing anything than that one course. And that was the year that I sat down and really started writing my book, Pearls Among Stones.
Mm. Oh, so you have a book now? You have a book
Pearls
as well?
Among Stones.
Yeah.
No, I have 3 books, but I'm telling you that's the year.
Mm-hmm.
I have 3 books out. The Pearls Among Stones, that's the year that I started really, putting it together. And, how I came in contact with Brian Rickson, who published that book, was through another poet named Alan Jankowski. He's now deceased. I never really got to meet him. But really and truly, he really impacted my life and helped me to connect with other poets. And I came in contact with Alan Jankowski was through LinkedIn. I went on LinkedIn one day and I was, surfing through, and I saw his poem. It was titled Facebook Poem, and I just, just liked it and said, "Wow, was a great poem." And before I know it, he messaged me and said, "Wow, I would love to add you on Facebook as a friend." I was kind of suspicious. I'm not really trust people on the internet versus a man. Yeah. I'm sorry. So I was very suspicious, and I was like, "No, the man, him just want to add me so." And most of the people that I had on my friend list was people that I knew closely. I didn't really have anyone that
True.
I didn't know. I was very suspicious of the internet. I'm still suspicious. You have to be careful. But I took faith and say, you know what? I'm going to see, where this brings me, and that's where things started to blossom pretty much,
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I'm glad for you, but I never know about you as well until the information was passed on to me by Courtney. So I have to give thanks to Courtney for that. And
Yes.
after going through the stuff that you sent to us, I realized this is more than talent we're looking at. This is an inspirational person. Now, you explaining how you grew up as a young lady, don't have much family, kins, and things like that. I can imagine, you must find something that, draw you closer to, like some people find sports. While some people find singing, you find poetry. And poetry is an expression, not what you feel and going through, but even what you see around you, what you hear. And I'm glad you are able to do that with pen and paper, and you have written 3 books, which is good. I'm not going to even ask your age, because we don't ask people them age, But pretty much I know you're a young lady, because you have won numerous awards. You have won even the Prime Minister Award. What is that all about?
All right, so the Prime Minister's National Youth Award, it is the most prestigious youth award in Jamaica.
Okay.
Where they honor young people in whatever area that they are making an impact in.
Okay.
And, I have to give a story behind that too, because, there's a story behind all these awards. So when I attended UA, for example, there was a young man by the name Simon Preston. He is a sports journalist.
Okay.
Very well known in Jamaica.
I heard the name before. I heard the name too.
Yeah, man. Good youth. And so he and my classmate, because I study history and philosophy, so he was studying journalism. And so he and my classmate was in this heated discussion about some historical facts that he learned in high school, and then we just learned something new at UA. So the guy was telling him that, the information we would get are not really so good. And then in this heated discussion, and then I get hot now, me I say, why them 2 money are going so over one look at topic. So me sit down watching them now. So me couldn't bother with them heated discussion. But just say, can I interrupt? And so I interrupted, and I, explained to him. And sometimes a woman's touch, man always get heated and shout and behave, but a woman sometimes, we can bring the fire, and sometimes we can bring the calm. So I brought the calm to them and calm them down and just explain. From that day on, we started going to the library. I started getting to know him as a person, and I said to him one day that I write a book. So I showed him a book and he read it. I still wasn't really familiar with him. I didn't really know him. So 3 months in, one day him just messaged me on Facebook and say, so them have this thing named Prime Minister Youth Award. I would have loved to nominate you. I wasn't really enthusiastic because one, me never know what it was really about. And I was like, okay, award. Me this girl from Portmore. We matter about award. So I said to him, all right, I go and do a research first, because I love the research thing. So I went and did my research on it. I was like, whoa, I'm big award, man. And then I watched a couple of videos online. I realized that Usain Bolt won it, because they have it in different categories. So you have for sports, you have education, you have arts and culture. So I said, wait, I one of them top award in Jamaica, man. So I said to him, all right, I go, send in my stuff. And my neighbor, Miss Carolyn O'Connor, I gave her my documents, and because she was passing that way, she dropped off my documents, and it dropped off the day before the deadline, And by the time that I got a call from Jamaica House that they shortlisted me because that's where the event was kept, Jamaica House. Huge thing. And then I went there and there was a group of people standing. I didn't know where to go, so I said, I saw them and I said, "Good morning, how are you?" and explained who I was and what I was about. And at the time, I didn't know that there were two judges standing there. You know that saying that a man will carry through the world.
Yes, yeah.
One of those moments. Can you just imagine if I went there and I didn't say good morning, or I passed them and just went straight into the office to ask a question?
Yes.
But because of my manners, I think that even contributed to me winning the award, because I mean, you're a judge. So you enter the compound, they're already judging you already.
Oh, so they were judges. They were the two judges.
Yeah, there were three judges there. There was a group of people, like multiple set of people were there. But I wouldn't have known because it's first I'm going to Jamaica House. I've never been there before. I don't know much about the competition because even Simon Preston, I was asking him what to expect. He said he will not tell me anything. He want me to go there very natural, in my natural, go there unexpected.
Okay.
Just enjoy the moment. He want me to win on my own account. He don't want to give me no
tips.
Nothing. So I went there very blank. I didn't know what to expect. And I went there and they had several interviews. We had to go through several interviews. We had to take pictures, like go to a photo shoot. I mean, it was a full day of interview, photo shoot. And by the time I entered the last interview, it was around 8 judges that I had. Very nerve-wracking, they put me at the head of the table and I saw all these faces and everybody putting up there and asking questions. But, it was a very wonderful experience. The thing is that I was just basking in the moment and enjoying it. I wasn't even thinking like I have to win, and, I didn't even have anything like that in my mindset. It was even the first time I was going to a hotel. They made us stay at a hotel. So I'm just this girl who never even experienced certain things, was there and experiencing it. It was just one of those aha moments. And, I didn't even realize that I won, in the sense that
we're losing her again. Wow. I'm going to hold the line a little and see if we can get her back. Because her story, trust me, these are stories that we want to hear on a daily basis. And we know we're going to seek them out. We're going to find them. And we're going to make sure that we bring it to you every day, Monday to Friday. We'll be back with more of Christena Williams. Yes, my people, we have Christena again. We know we're having some little technical difficulties, but bear with us this morning because, it's the internet and a lot of people home and things is just getting crazy again. So, everybody's online. So, Christena, continue, my lady.
Yeah, so on the day of the event, so I didn't even pick up that I won, that I was ending the show with performing a piece. Because I'm just basking in the moment. Even when they call up my name that I won. Boy, it's so funny. Every time I look back, I saw where everybody was turning their heads. Even Honorable Portia Simpson Miller. She was looking at me from the stage. I mean, the cameraman is in my face. Everybody just light flashing. People turning, looking. Because me not get up. Me every name, but I'm just in so much shock.
Okay.
And it's this guy, he said to me, say, Christena, say one, get up, man. And that's when I jump up, and I just even after the ceremony, it's almost like 3 months after. It just reached me that I won. I just could not believe, it's such a prestigious award. It was just a shocking experience. And from there on, I really say, you know what? I really can share this moment with other young people and show them that, no matter where you're coming from, even if it's something like poetry, because who would think that you're being honored for writing books and, performing and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
A girl from Portmore, she didn't have much, and I didn't grow up with much, and all I had was pen and paper, and here am I today. So I really immediately took on that mission to really try to inspire young people from any walks of life. That was kind of my mission, still my mission today and, forevermore.
That is wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. You have to give you a blower. On, pop, 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 one of them ear on blower. Yeah, man, the thing is this, because I know over the years I've seen, some things happening in Jamaica with youngsters, both from high school to university level. But we don't get those to highlight. I know there's a lot of things going on in Jamaica, and we get the first news as to who died and how many people get killed, and but we don't get some of these highlights. We used to get the spelling bee, the little bees. They used to come and them used to perform exceptionally well in the US until for some reason they stopped inviting them. I guess they were too good. So we know there's a lot of excellent youngsters in Jamaica. We can't make you leave without giving us some poetry, though. So,
how much I want me to drop? That's the question.
How much can you drop? How much can you drop within the next 10 minutes? Because we're going to extend the show this morning because we're going to go back to Tapioca. So we're going to extend it to another 10 minutes. So we're going to give you at least 5-6 minutes out of it.
All right.
Yeah.
So my first piece is titled "Youth We Have Ambition," because we are inspired the youth them.
Mm-hmm.
So all right. My youth, how you stay so? And what kind of behavior this? Who you are threatening about copper shot? Butter broke tear gas face? You are behave like you are T-Rex. Wolfgang Jocular. Claim me a go for me juggler. But my one man with syntax. Let's say inspire, hopeful, merciful. Me not behave like Freddy versus Jason or Grim Reaper. What it peer when all of them dead? So my youth, take up your pants in your hand, change up your ways, start up better, clean up your mind till you behave match your tire. Youth, stop cheat yourself, rise up and go art and get some certification in a plumbing or construction. Go learn a skill. If I know that are your plan, then sell some fruits, cherry, mango, guava, or some grown provision. Yam, cocoa, banana, or jelly water. To the people and structure. Youth, elevate yourself, elevate your mind. Don't confine, don't imprison. As some say with hopeless, worthless. This is a generation of viper. Prove them wrong. We not take bad talk. Negativity we eliminate from the electrons to the neurons. Positive energy we are emit from our cranium. My youth, take a leaf out about records. Running the race must have a plan. Be the best of you. Your version. Conquer nation till a conquer planet. Till all the next generation will be a force to be reckoned with. Because you had ambition, made a plan, execution. No. You is an inspiration. The one the name Youth We Have Ambition. The next piece now. The next piece is, this one is for my mother, Triflin Williams. So big up my mother.
Mm-hmm.
Mommy, you're my empress. No other could ever be the best. Can't trade you because you're priceless. Mommy, Don't you know say your womb is blessed? Mommy, while you're facing the adversaries, I know there are many memories. All those pain you keep inside, those emotions that you hide. Mommy, carry those burdens no more because your basket will overflow. Mommy, you never put me up for adoption or do abortion in my lifetime. You show me so much affection, even if me can repay part of the fraction. Mommy, you're the beginning and the ending of my story. When success reaches, I can't take all the glory. All those years you're under pressure. No husband, no father. You had to work your finger. Mommy, when me have my big occupation, no more struggle, no more separation. Because of you bring the strong foundation. And that are my elevation. Mommy, me go buy you the car, the house, the land, everything upon your name brand. Me give you hardcore, the real thing. 3.5 years without light, water. As so much you did I suffer, but you never depart. You were always apart. Big up, mommy.
Well said, well said, well said. You want to go more?
We can drop one more.
Drop one more.
All right. So, what heap of things happen in Jamaica? What heap of things? We're tired of the crime and violence. We're tired of people keeping silent when things happen. We are the truth, people speaking the truth, so I want to name silence. When was silence a defense? When did we start to retreat? Tell me, when did dignity and justice disappear? When did it not matter? Tell me, when murder was accepted? Why have you not spoken? Take a stand. Were you not watching the freedom fighters? Marcus Garvey, Martin Luther King, Bob Marley, Rosa Parks, our heroes? Tell me, when was silence a defense? Am I alone? Am I the only one hurting? Where has everyone gone? Close mouth? Keep silent? Well, no more. If I must be alone, I must to stand for truth, God's truth, to stand for justice, not to withdraw. I will pay the consequences. Am I in fear? Sure. It is a human sensitivity, but it's through fear that courage is built. Can I withstand? At least I will try, but I guarantee that everyone will know that I spoke out and that silence was never my defense. Give thanks.
Yes, indeed. Love it, Christena. Love it. Christena, I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna ask you a question. Okay?
Yes.
Can we have you back next year? Early next year? When January starts, we want to kick it off positive. So we want you to come back. Unless you go have other things doing.
Well, I don't control time. God control time. But my spirit is saying yes. So we continue the communication and see what happens.
Fair enough.
I really appreciate the opportunity. I want to see if I can give a shout out. Can I give some shout out?
Do it. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. So I want to big up Wise Word. He's like a father to me. Big up Malachi Spit. Big up Yasa Safari, Mota Baruka, Lana Goodness, Cherry Natural, Richie Innocent, Ukwanuru. I mean, all of those great legends, big them up, they have been inspirational, when I used to read their works, and then I met them in person and be on the same stage as them. They have, give me some words of encouragement. So big up all scripture, Barrington Levy. There's so many people, their works inspire. So big up all of the poets, them. And thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. And big up my mother, big up my brothers, big up my father, same way. Big up everybody. Big up all of the Williams family. Yeah.
Well, you have some people in the chat room. I shout out to you. Them say for real, you sound good. And Courtney.
Yeah, man, good song.
Courtney said for big you up, you know. I, Antonia. You have your stage name is what? Antonia? Why you use the stage
name?
name?
You pronounce it right. You're probably one of the few persons ever pronounce it right, you know, to be honest. Yeah. People always struggle with it. So it's Antonia Valaire.
Okay.
Yeah, man, so big up.
Okay, then. So why you use that stage name?
Well, it's my middle name, so it's a big thing.
All right, fair enough. Well, but thank you for coming. And we're going to keep in touch so that we can make sure we have that connection. And we know everything going to be all right for next year. So hopefully, you know, we're not going to lose communication, you know. Remember me tell you that, because we have so many people can contact, you know. We have Wise Words, you see. We have Malachi. Yes, you know, so Richie Current, everybody we have can contact you. And Courtney, we find you, trust me. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Yeah, man, thank you for having me. It was a pleasure. I really enjoyed it. No?
Likewise. So stay safe, okay? And be safe.
Okay, same to you.
All right. You just heard, one of Jamaica's sensational. And I'm telling you, I'm falling back in love with poetry. Now them I use a big word, them call it spoken words, you know. This friend of mine, this song I'm going to play is a friend of mine, a good brethren of mine. I haven't seen him yet, but we keep in touch. And let me tell you, this man here can write and him can sing. So before we get over back to Flavius and Chef Sinclair and Ali and Sinclair Jr. and Mrs Sinclair, going to play this song and then we bring back in Flavius.
Stamp out dirty minds and dirty mouths, suffering from lyrical drought. Deodorant talking about this song and watch this song. Hey, so give it a beat, come for clean up the corner. Stamp on your feet, ready for purge out the yard. Lord God, beat, come for clean up the corner. Stamp on your feet, ready for purge out the yard. Culture saver and Lord, we set the highest standard, y'all. You're getting a treat on it, so sweet, you know, I feel young, so who want it? Different crew, I go to, I go meet. Specializing wise up, rise up. Open all your eyes, not gon' kill them, but we young here on the street. So mother, father, daughter, son, no better pack up and come. Play culture lyrics, we are fling down. Leg your foot them on the floor, we won't refuse to give you more. Long time, we don't hear this, I'm sure. Comfy and chain, no mind with double form kind. Culture, I want gruesome, fine. This time, so give it a beat, come to clean up the corner. Scamp on your feet, ready for purge of the yard. Lord, God of the God, beat, come to clean up the corner. Scamp on your feet, ready for purge of the yard. Culture, saver and Lord, we set the highest standard, you know. Hear them sit down, no solo business, they take on to the dogs. Cats and rats and hog. Mickey Mouse is dirty stuff, come out them a chat enough. Was seriously those who empire must fall. This rock on which your DJ sing and rap was not contained by sniffing coke and smoking crack. If your brain a lapse, try go dig up some facts. All the veteran and for father put this music on the map. So give it a beat.
Give it a beat. The man called Tsunami MIC. Linking up with Flavius and Chef again. Chef, Flavius, come in. Mute your mic, unmute your mic for me. Unmute your mic. Unmute your mic.
Okay,
all right.
Here we go.
All right, we're back with the final segment. So what did I miss? What did I miss?
The final segment is for Flavius and Ali. Then you can tell you what happened.
So what happened, Flavius? What did I miss?
You missed that nothing that were served on our plate went to the garbage.
Yeah. So that's good.
Plate was a clean plate.
I will see the video. I have the video. It's recorded.
Okay. The food was exquisite.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sharing yours, Franco. This is yours.
FedEx it.
I'm going to be emailing it to you.
Why, oh boy.
Franco, it was a chicken kebab and a bit of rice with a lot of onion, with tamarind sauce, a lot of onions and cucumbers,
And that,
lettuce,
and that new vegetable. What's the new vegetable again?
Spanish needle.
Spanish needle, okay. You know what?
Spanish needle, Franco?
I saw Chef cutting it up.
Yeah.
You know I'm going to. So you know you can pick it now.
Yeah.
Have it among your vegetables. Hey, guess what? Since I've been doing cook and curry. Oh man. Chef, don't do that.
I'm gonna add it for you.
all right. FedEx it to reach.
But this is the Spanish eagle.
Just like calorie.
That's a feed.
Bring it up some more to the camera. Push it up some more to the camera. Lift up your hand. Yeah, there you go. Back it off a little bit. Yeah, all right. There you go. So you have the greens right at the side and the chicken kebab in the middle.
Yeah.
And what that are the what's it? What else?
And tamarind sauce.
Okay, tamarind sauce.
And you have onion.
Onion, sweet pepper, cucumber, carrot, chicken.
Hey, let me tell you guys something. This is the best show we ever have.
Oh yeah.
You hear me? And yes, and I want to have to go on myself a round of applause because of the best we ever have. And the reason why I'm saying it is because the poetry corner, mad this morning. I don't know if you guys were listening on that end, but let me tell you, she kill it, man, she kill it. This is one that we can say this is the number one out of all of the cook shows them.
But the next time we're gonna have a bed.
Yeah, this is the number one. So you see, since uno there so I eat, my belly a roll right now. So me know we have to leave. my belly I make some noise, you know.
Yeah.
So we want to thank. Yeah, we want to thank all the person with Chef Ali, Chef Sinclair.
Ali. Yeah.
Want to thank you, Ali, for being in the kitchen. Chef Sinclair, Mrs Sinclair, DJ Speng. Hey, Flavius, me tell Chef says our whole name them is a Spangler's name that Speng. Yeah, man, we want to thank all of you.
Thank you for your teasing, but
may I tell you,
you'll be here.
May I tell you, man. May I tell you. COVID hurry up and finish. Yeah, Flavius. So wrap it up, Flavius. Wrap it up from there. Drop in your 2 cents.
Okay. Well, folks, it has been a groundbreaking day for us. The Real Stuff Podcast. In our cooking segment. Cook and curry. And we are at no other place than Tapioca in the hills and valleys. I don't know how you work that out, of St. Mary. We have the hills to one side and we have the river on the other side. And the place is, one day we're going to come back and do a tour. Totally green. Totally green. And of course, well, Tapioca is also a hotel where we have rooms and you can have events here. It's a wonderful place for something like a wedding or something like that. You must can find a spot for yourself. It's very nice. And one thing I can attest to these people can cook. That is for sure. And I knew this a long time ago. But this morning was no different. I mean, it's really, 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 really fantastic. And again, we have to thank our host, Mr. and Mrs. Sinclair, the master chefs. Remember I said chefs.
Yes, plural.
Yes, very plural. And in fact, we ate right in the kitchen, you know. And this is something you will have to look forward to. We're going to do a lot more of this here. Probably next time we will eat outside when we have a little sunshine. Hopefully next time we come we'll have sunshine so we can go outside. So you can see more of the interior of the place. So folks, this is our final cook and curry for 2020. And we are working hard now to start with a bang for 2021. But as always, remember, R&D will what will carry you through. Respect and discipline. You have to respect your neighbors and your friends and family and yourself. And with the respect, you have to have the discipline to always keep the respect going. Because we are in very, very hard times now with COVID everywhere. But if we follow that formula, all the protocols. And Franco,
yeah,
something that chef did not tell you about.
The drink.
Very, very special Christmas sorrel.
All right.
Some very, very peculiar taste in it.
Okay.
It's not your ordinary sorrel, I can tell you.
So anyway, guys, thank you very much for everything this morning. And yes, cheers. And so with that, we want to thank those in the chat room this morning, like Courtney, Toilet, Empress Toilet, Marlene, Angela, and all of those who participate and those who didn't participate. And of course to our guests, Chef Sinclair, Ali, Flavius, and everybody at Tapioca, and not to outdone you guys, but Christena Williams, our poet. And so we ask Queen Lubafo to give us our father in the Garifuna language as we get out of here.
You lead us to Fula. You belong far away away. Ajugwala Lebabu Seru. Lida Mua, Lida Sungfula. Lida Mua, Lida Sungfula.
I don't want you to call my ethnic group, you know. They're a nation.
They're a nation, not an ethnic group.
UNESCO has awarded them the insignia of a master race.
Well, unfortunately, this is it. Till next time. Bless.
All you gotta do is just speak. One word is enough, and I'm no longer so rough. I forget what I was trying to say. I no longer do what I was gonna do, but you're no good for me. That's why me know what set me if it could flee. Me I fi take away me say. Me I fi take away me say. eye like a thief in the night. Me have to get out of sight. Me have to take away myself. Have to take away myself. I have to utilize I wings. Shorty, I clean where I ease. I said, yeah, I find you very hard to resist. But this relationship I'm gonna desist. But how can I face you when all I wanna do is just taste you? I know you think I play me, I play, but soon you're gonna see the light of day. Just relax, don't move an inch. I'll be gone in a pinch. May I feel take away myself. May I feel take away myself. May I feel eye like a thief in the night. May I forget out of sight. May I feel take away myself. Take away myself. I have to utilize I will. Show the eye a clean berries. I say, been there, done that, don't need it again, yeah. I'm not a masochist who won't play your game, yeah. To all you move, you off me, wait to the core. Sayonara, the hot girl gone through the door.
Well, unfortunately, this is it. Till next time. Bless.
Yeah.